Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through how to use columns in Smartsheet. So whether you're new to this powerful tool or just looking to sharpen your skills, you'll finish this video knowing exactly how to add, modify, and organize your columns like a pro. Mastering columns is crucial because they're the backbone of any well-organized Smartsheet. Think of them like the pillars holding up your project structure. Let's dive right in and see how it all works. First off, navigate to your Smartsheet and locate the columns you want to work with. You have two ways to open up the column options. You can either right-click directly on the column header, or for a more visual approach, click the three little dots that appear when you hover over the column name. Either method will open up a menu packed with everything you'll need. Now from this menu, you'll notice right away some really useful options. Here, where you can add a brand new column, either to the left or the right of your selected column. You can also choose to delete columns you don't need anymore, or rename a column to better suit your project. Let's try adding one so you see how intuitive it is. Go ahead and click Insert Column Right to place a new column next to your current one. You'll see this fresh new column pop up. At first it'll have a generic name, but here, where you can make it your own. Just double-click the column header and type in a more descriptive name that fits the data you want to store, something like Start Date, Priority, or whatever's most relevant to your workflow. Giving columns the right names really helps you and your teammates stay organized, and you'll thank yourself later when your sheet starts filling up. Next, right-click that same column again. This time, let's add a column description. This is a little-known feature, but it's super helpful for teams. The description is just a short note that explains what kind of data belongs in this column. For example, if your column is called Owner, your description might be who's responsible for this task. It appears as a tooltip, so anyone new to the sheet can instantly understand what the column is for. It's a small step, but it keeps everyone on the same page. While you've got the column menu open, take a quick look around at all the other controls here. You'll see options like Filter, which lets you show only the rows you need. Sort rows so you can organize your data alphabetically or by date. Lock column, which protects important columns from accidental edits. Freeze to keep key columns visible while you scroll. And hide for decluttering your view without actually deleting anything. These tweaks really help customize your Smartsheet experience to the way you work best. Now, for even deeper customization, check out Edit Column Properties. Click this to open up more settings, and this is where the magic happens. In the dropdown under Column Type, you'll have a whole range of options to choose from. You're not just limited to plain text. A column in Smartsheet can be set up as a checkbox, date, dropdown list, contact list, or even a symbol, depending on what kind of data you need to track. For example, you might want a checkbox column to keep track of completed tasks, or a drop-down list for assigning priority levels. Don't worry if you're unsure at first, you can always change it later as your needs evolve. Lastly, it's good to know that columns in Smartsheet are super flexible. Let's say you added a column but realize it's not in the right spot. No problem. Just click and hold on the column header, then drag it left or right to wherever you want it to go. This is perfect if you want to keep related information side by side, or if you like to keep your sheet organized a certain way. Don't stress if you drop it in the wrong place, you can always move it again. Smartsheet is designed to adapt as your project grows and changes. And that's it, those are the essentials for working with columns in Smartsheet. With these tools, you'll be able to design sheets that are not just organized, but truly tailored to how you and your team work best. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have any questions or want to see more advanced Smartsheet tips, just drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.